Imagine standing under a machine so powerful it shakes the earth. What if one scoop could change everything? Let me show you the cranes that redefine possibility. Number 5. Terex Demag AC10009, the flexible giant. AC700-9 is the embodiment of power meeting versatility. Built to handle some of the toughest tasks in the tightest spaces, this giant moves through obstacles like they don't exist, breaking all barriers in its path. Its ability to adapt, whether lifting a heavy construction module or an oversized bridge, makes it the most versatile beast on the site. Lifting capacity, 700 tons, equivalent to 20 full-size semi-truck trailers. Height, 450 feet, 137 meters, taller than a 45-story skyscraper. Power 1,200 horsepower, the equivalent of 4 large trucks combined. In max reach, 220 feet, 67 meters, no matter the project, AC700-9 reaches and lifts without breaking a sweat. Price, $15 million. You're not just buying a machine, you're investing in unmatched power and flexibility. For tank capacity, 300 gallons. Regas to fill tank, $1,500. When the AC700-9 gets to work, it demolishes obstacles and proves that no challenge is too big. Number 4. Liebherr LTM 1508.1, the machine that can do it all. Sometimes the best machines are those that can do it all. The LTM 1508.1 is the Swiss Army knife of cranes. It's versatile, precise, and it doesn't just finish the job, it does it flawlessly. When I saw it maneuver through the tightest spaces, picking up massive industrial tanks, it didn't just feel like a machine, it felt like a master handling the most delicate of instruments. Lifting capacity, 500 tons, equivalent to 100 fully grown cows. It doesn't just lift heavy loads, it owns them. Height, 400 feet, 121 meters. Taller than a 40-story building, it reaches, stretches, and conquers the skies. Plume hour, 700 horsepower. The strength of 2 large trucks combined, moving with the elegance of a ballet dancer. Max reach, 260 feet, 80 meters. No limit, no obstacle too far for the LTM 1508.1. Price, $12 million. Not just for the machine, but for precision, power, and adaptability all in one. Fuel to tank capacity, 300 gallons. Pos to fill tank, $1,500. This machine doesn't just complete tasks, it redefines what's possible. Number 3. Grove GMK6400, the ballet dancer of machines. Imagine a giant ballerina pirouetting between concrete and steel. That's what it feels like when you see the Grove GMK6400 in action. It's a machine that gracefully moves but can handle the toughest lifts with a finesse that takes your breath away. When you stand in front of it, it feels like you're watching art in motion. 1,000 tons lifted, but with the smoothness and control of a dancer performing on the world's biggest stage. Lifting capacity, 400 tons, equivalent to 5 full-size semi-truck trailers. Each lift is a delicate performance, a masterpiece of power and precision. Height, 400 feet, approximately 121 meters. Taller than 8 streetlights stacked, a true giant that moves like a whisper. Papa, 700 horsepower. The engine drives the Mashower 700 horsepower, the strength of 2 diesel trucks combined, yet it glides through the air as if it's weightless. Cleaner reach, 260 feet. Purimple is 80 meters. Reaching, stretching, effortlessly. Price, $12 million. The price of art and engineering combined. It's not just a machine, it's a performing artist. Fuel tank capacity, 250 gallons Cartus to fill tank. It's a brinking as a $1,200. The Grove GMK6400 doesn't just lift, it performs. And when you watch it, you can't look away. Number 2. Terex Demag AC10009, the mighty American monster. When AC1000-9 arrives on site, the world suddenly feels smaller. This monster doesn't ask for space, it commands it. I've seen many machines, but when this one started its work, it was like watching the future unfold in front of my eyes. Every move was a deliberate calculation, a display of power and precision. Watching it lift 2,000 tons of oil rigs, like they were toys, it was both terrifying and mesmerizing. It wasn't brute force, it was a perfect balance of strength and control. Lifting capacity, 1,000 tons. Equivalent to 10 full passenger trains combined. This crane doesn't struggle with the impossible, it embraces it. Height, 500 feet, around the 152 meters. Taller than the Statue of Liberty, reaching heights most of us will never see. Power, 1,000 horsepower. The sheer force of a diesel locomotive propels it, yet it moves with the grace of a dancer. Reach, 260 feet, around the 80 meters. It doesn't just lift, it reaches, reaching places most can't even dream of. Price, our college is $20 million. Not just for the machine, but for the experience of watching power and precision collide. Wall tank capacity, 350 gallons. Boost to fill tank, around the $1,800. The AC1000-9 doesn't just make lifts, it reshapes the land itself. When you see this beast in action, you'll understand why it's called the mighty monster. Number 1. Liebherr LTM 11200-9.1, the giant that moves the earth. You're standing there, and you feel it before you see it. The ground beneath your feet starts to vibrate. A low hum fills the air. It's not an earthquake, it's the Liebherr LTM 11200-9.1. And the moment you realize what's coming, you're already in awe. This isn't just a crane, it's a force of nature. At over 550 feet tall, this beast rises up like a titan emerging from the earth. It's 1,200 tons of lifting capacity ready to move mountains. A nuclear reactor, a freaking reactor, was about to be placed in position, and this machine didn't flinch. It didn't just lift, it bent gravity to its will. Skeletal capacity, 1,200 tons. Imagine 200 fully loaded dump trucks stacked together, lifted effortlessly. That's what the LTM 11200-9.1 handles like it's nothing. Height, 550 feet, approximately 168 meters. Taller than two 55-story skyscrapers stacked. You don't look up, you stare. It feels like standing in front of a building that's alive, slowly and carefully moving with purpose. Playback, 1,200 horsepower. The combined might of two Bugatti Chirons, pushing forward, lifting history. Maxi feet, approximately 100 meters. This is no ordinary crane. It's a colossus with the wingspan of a bird ready to soar. Price, $20 million. The price tag? It's not just a cost, it's the entry ticket to a different reality. You don't just buy this machine, you acquire dominance. Cargruel tank capacity, 400 gallons. Carens to fill tank, $2,000 at $5 gallon. You don't just see this crane work, you witness the impossible becoming possible. When it moves, the earth moves with it. This is no machine, this is a game changer. These aren't just machines, they're monuments of precision, engineering, and raw power. They don't just lift, they break barriers and redefine the impossible. Which one blew your mind? Drop your thoughts below, hit like if you're still in awe, and subscribe for more of these giants shaping the world. Legends aren't made in factories, they're forged in the dirt. Stay tuned for the next video to see the power behind these beasts.